Hey everyone! Welcome to my channel, Kiran Battisa. I'm Kiran, and here movie and web series breakdowns. Knull, the God of Symbiotes in Marvel Comics. Knull is one of the most dangerous and powerful villains in Marvel Comics, particularly in relation to the Venom storyline. He is the Dark God and creator of the symbiotes, the alien species that Venom, Carnage, and others belong to. Here's an in-depth explanation of Knull and his connection to Venom. Knull's origins. Knull existed before the universe as a primordial entity in a vast, dark void. When the Celestials began creating the universe and filling it with light, Knull became enraged. He saw the light as an invasion of his darkness and declared war on the gods who brought this light. To fight them, Knull forged the all-black Necrosword, a weapon crafted from living darkness, and used it to kill Celestials and other gods. Though creation of symbiotes. Knull's most significant creation was the symbiotes, which he made from the living darkness that surrounded him. His first creation was the symbiote dragon known as Grendel, but later, Knull began mass-producing these symbiotes to extend his influence throughout the universe. The symbiotes acted as a hive mind, controlled by Knull, and were initially intended to conquer and destroy worlds in the name of their dark god. Team symbiotes rebel against Knull. Over time, the symbiotes bonded with various hosts across the universe and developed more complex emotions, including compassion and empathy. This led to the symbiotes turning against Knull, imprisoning him in their home planet Klyntar, which became a living prison formed by the combined consciousness of the symbiotes. Knull's influence over them weakened, and they became known as creatures that could bond with other life forms. Knull's return. Knull was reintroduced in modern Marvel stories, especially in the Venom comics written by Donny Cates. After millions of years in his prison, Knull breaks free and sets out to reclaim control over the symbiotes and the universe. His return is tied to Venom, Eddie Brock, as Knull sees Eddie's symbiote, the Venom symbiote, as one of his creations. During this time, Venom and Eddie Brock are caught in the battle against Knull's plans to reclaim the symbiote race and bring darkness to the universe. Knull's presence is felt across many Marvel events, including the Absolute Carnage storyline, where Knull uses his influence to resurrect Carnage and cause massive destruction. Knull in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU, and Venom team. While Knull has yet to be introduced in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU, there is speculation that Venom team could explore aspects of Knull's mythology. Given the direction of the Venom movies and the introduction of the multiverse in the MCU, Knull could be an ideal villain to introduce as a god-level threat. Potential plot for Venom team. In Venom 3, it's possible that Eddie Brock, Venom, could face Knull directly, especially if Knull seeks to regain control of the Venom symbiote and its host. The movie could explore more of the symbiote origin story, revealing Knull's creation of the symbiotes and his attempts to enslave them once again. Venom and other symbiotes may have to team up against Knull, showing Eddie and his symbiote evolving into a more heroic role. The potential storyline would combine Knull's cosmic horror elements with the more grounded action that fans expect from the Venom franchise, giving us a dark and powerful antagonist in the form of Knull. Knull's abilities. Control over symbiotes. Knull can control all symbiotes across the universe through the symbiote hive mind. He can manipulate and corrupt them, as seen in the comics. Godlike power. Knull is incredibly powerful, with abilities on par with gods. He wields the all-black Necrosword, which allows him to slay gods, create darkness, and manipulate energy. Immortality. As an ancient being, Knull is immortal and nearly impossible to kill. Telepathy. Knull can communicate with beings across vast distances telepathically, especially with those who are connected to the symbiotes. Conclusion. If Knull is introduced as the main villain in Venom 3, it could take the franchise in a darker, more cosmic direction. Knull's lore would bring depth to the symbiote's origins and elevate the conflict to a universal scale, with Venom potentially becoming the key to stopping a godlike entity. Fans of the comics would be thrilled to see this major villain brought to life, and it would create a significant crossover potential with other Marvel properties like Spider-Man and even Thor, given Knull's connection to the Necrosword. Please subscribe my channel Kiran Battisa.